at bats. And he heard it. And he heard the boos. Because he was awful.
Well, you can't go 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts and not get booed a little bit.
And the 2 non-strikeouts.
We are New Yorkers after all.
I get it. The 2 non-strikeouts.
I think we're streaming now. Yep.
Look, offensively.
Now you fucking second player.
It's like a paper pussy, and I want to post this shit on it.
Go ahead. We live, suckers. We live.
And all you need to do, Jay, here's what you need to do. Hit a ground ball to Simeon at second base. That's it. That's all you do.
We trying this again, people. This is my system. My Super Nintendo.
My Super Nintendo, I got Super Nintendo. If I want tomorrow, nigga. And a Sega
He wishes.
Saturn.
Let me just
And
erase.
a GameCube. I will have systems out the ass right now if I chose.
But we're gonna play Super Mario World because what I'm gonna do, even when he's not here, and I'm lonely in my apartment by myself, I'm gonna end up streaming this shit and beat the whole game within a year.
It's gonna take him a year because this nigga definitely can't beat this shit.
No, I
I'll be
can't.
Sonic before he'll beat this shit.
You'll see how good I play with this because I grew up with this fucking game. But we'll do 2-player, and yeah, this game is awesome. Come on. All right. Is my shit connected, or did it just freeze? Oh, there you go. Okay, I'll do the shit that we need to do first. Yee. You thought I was gonna die, didn't you? Haha, you people suck. When it comes to Super Nintendo, I'm good. Or decent.
When it comes to Super Nintendo, this is the only game he can fucking play.
Actually not. I could do more.
He can't play shit. There's nothing else that he could throw in there that I want to whip his ass on.
Yeah, right. Besides Street Fighter.
No.
That's it.
Besides Street Fighter, nothing, nigga. I'll beat you on anything else.
Not really.
Hey, I'm a fucking beast.
Super Nintendo's my shit, nigga.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's only a shit for one game.
Nope. Look at the timing, people. Look at the timing. I feel like I played these boards so much that I know everything.
You haven't surpassed it.
Extra life. Yeah. Come on, football guy. Boom. Alright, you play. It's your turn now. I don't even know if they can see me on camera. And can we enable blah blah blah. Yeah, we'll see. If you guys can't see me, just give me a fucking comment.
I don't even remember what the phone was.
My phone's dead, so he'll get the comment and he can do his basic shit. You're Luigi, motherfucker.
It's been a while since I played this.
Yeah. Now he's making excuses. See how he goes? You can get an extra life right now. And you fucked up.
Shut up. I haven't played this in that long. Oh, what the always.
I can't wait till he dies so I can play again and be like, ha.
Fuck yeah. I don't need. See, the thing is, people talk about extra lives like, nigga, if you nice, nigga, you don't need an extra life. You just
Nigga,
win.
you're not gonna beat the game with 5 lives. Shut the fuck up.
Which, nigga, you can't beat the game with 5
Yeah,
lives.
yeah, he can't either. He's gonna die in this board. Watch.
I beat this game with fucking 2.
Yoshi. Yeah, no, you didn't. You never had this game in your life.
I didn't, because I didn't need it. Only real niggas play.
You're right.
I was out here playing Sonic, fucking collecting rings and doing work to a nigga named Robotnik.
Anybody could beat Sonic 2. Sonic 1 might be a little harder.
No, nigga, you can't beat all the Sonics.
I'm saying Sonic. I just said Sonic 2.
Ooh, Sonic 2.
just said-
Ooh, oh shit for that.
Yeah, so you can't be like, ooh, because I said Sonic 2.
I can do Sonic 1. Oh, I forgot this nigga comes down here.
Sonic 1 is beatable.
No, it's not.
Do you think it's harder than Sonic 2? Sonic
Yeah,
1?
hell yeah, it's harder than
Yeah,
Sonic.
that's what I'm saying. I think Sonic 2 is so easy.
It's longer. It's more stages you have to go through the actual.
In Sonic 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic 2 is mad easy. Sonic 2, I could do Super Sonic. I could do mad shit.
Yeah, my sister, I remember, like, my brother was the one who had the Sega.
Get off
And There you go. I just love it because last week we were playing with the Sega. I'm just like, I can't get these fucking buttons right. And this one has more.
It's been mad long since I played this shit. That's why. Like, I'm fucking like trying to remember how to climb and shit.
Nah. But I do want to make it a thing. If our streams work out well, I do really want to play this game. Whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
I want to do the same shit with like Donkey Kong and all that shit.
All the games I got, nigga.
We can flip flop, do Sega versus Super Nintendo.
Sega's always gonna win because I had the better games.
Yeah.
Like you
have the better games now, but if we're gonna actually do like a competition, I'm gonna go out and buy my fucking games.
I'll still get better games, like, because I'm only missing a few games that would surpass that shit.
All right, I'm just saying I'm gonna get better games. I might have to buy them. You might have them, but I might have to buy mine.
Yeah, I haven't even got to my full potential yet.
Okay. You want to talk comic books, nigga? Do I need to flip the fucking camera over here?
I didn't say I had comic books.
Alright, so shut the fuck up. I'm only doing this because you need to do this in the game. And you need to get those orange blocks, people. So don't think it's a cop-out. Because the next board he gets and he doesn't beat. Or if he does beat it, I think it's the next board that has a secret in it, so. Gotta do what you gotta do, get these games. Now we got the blocks. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Your turn. Save and continue. Go.
God damn, that was fast. What all this happened?
Well, you had to do that to get those orange blocks, so that was just a bullshit board. That's why. What the fuck? What the fuck is on this thing? Carton and Roberts?
Yes, two of the most popular niggas in New York. They're better than fucking Michael K and his corny ass with Rosenberg. Yeah.
I really don't. Who are they? Oh,
that's sports talk.
Oh, sports talk.
You're not really a New Yorker because you don't care about sports.
Whatever. My dad's more of a New Yorker and he doesn't give a shit about sports. So.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does.
How is your father more of a New Yorker than me? That nigga lived in Puerto Rico probably longer than I fucking. Longer than me than I lived in New York.
But he grew up in Manhattan, so he's more of a New Yorker.
That don't mean Manhattan's not even considered New York like that. It's not. Everybody call that the fake New York.
What's the real New York? Upstate or Long Island?
The hood, nigga. The Bronx, nigga.
Ugh.
Brooklyn, nigga.
Ugh.
Queens, my nigga.
Yeah, that's the real New York.
Oh, I thought I was gonna die. That's the real New York. Nobody. Tourists go to fucking Manhattan, nigga. That's what Manhattan's known for. It's for tourism.
Okay. Not when my dad was around, nigga.
Yeah, that was back when they actually had fucking 25-cent strip club.
Yeah, like Times Square wasn't just lights in fucking M&M stores. It was actually peep shows and pimps.
It was a good time.
So shit.
Fucking Rudy Giuliani. I hate that nigga. He ruined everything for me. I was almost getting old enough to see shit.
See, that's why you gotta get the blocks, so you don't die at these boards. That saved your life. Just remember that.
He ain't saved nothing, nigga. Rudy Giuliani.
You would have fell right there.
According to Giuliani, he saved my life. He stopped me from getting 25-cent strippers. I can't believe that was actually.
He also stopped you from getting robbed on the fucking train too.
Until you're a fucking Asian and get punched in the face for no fucking reason.
Oh shit!
Asian
Did that happen in New York?
Yeah, nigga, that happens multiple. Like, there's been multiple days of Asians getting the shit kicked out of them in New York.
I'm talking about like recently.
Yes.
With the whole shit. Okay. I don't watch the news, so I don't give a fuck anyway.
Like literally, this guy, like some dude, fucking Charlie Murphy kicked the Asian person. It was fucking horrible. I was like, what the hell just happened? And then beat the shit out of him and walked away like it was a regular day. Like, shit was OD.
The world sucks. The world is really a piece of shit place.
Nigga had no logic about anything. It's just, I heard it's coronavirus and it's for China virus. So I'm gonna do some stupid shit. But God forbid if I kicked him in the chest, you would know what it would have been said.
The Spanish person kicks an Asian man.
No, it would have been Spanish person kicked a black person in the chest, so we know what lives matter.
Oh, you're talking about because of the guy.
It's fucking black people. I don't know. Sorry, but it's true.
Well,
everything I seen, literally 2 videos. One dude kicked the person in the chest in like in front of a store, and like nobody helped him.
Yeah.
And beats up on the person, and it was a black guy.
See, I feel like you wouldn't help anybody. You
And
just sit there
then,
and
nah,
watch.
you gotta have like some type of morals.
I don't think you do though.
Nah, you do.
No,
Like,
I'm
if you-
saying you don't. You're not. Yeah. Fuck.
You saying I don't, but you don't understand, nigga. I done security. I have morals.
That doesn't. Fuck. I fucked up
Like,
twice.
I probably wouldn't have helped the Asian person, but if it was like a female, I would have helped.
No, you wouldn't.
Nah, I would have helped the female.
You would have been like, yo, fuck that bitch.
Nah, I would have.
Oh, but why would you help the female?
Because it's a female. She can't defend
Because it's a
herself.
promise of maybe getting pussy out.
No, she's a female. She can't defend herself.
Yeah, right. So you're saying
Against a
females
grown
are
ass
weak?
man. Against a grown ass man.
So you're saying females are weak?
And then she's an MMA star.
So you're saying females are weak?
And she a bodybuilder.
So you're saying females are weak?
I'm not saying. I'm just saying, does she have these qualifications that make her be able to whip ass? If she's some random ass chick, she most likely gonna get beat up.
Maybe she don't need your help.
She probably don't. Maybe she got pepper spray. Maybe she got a taser.
Maybe she got into the situation because of herself. Maybe that's her
And that's-
boyfriend kicking her for the 50th time. She keeps running back
And
to
you
her.
know what?
And
At
then-
50th time, he ran into the wrong one, nigga.
Really, you're gonna help out a girl that's gonna be like, "Oh fuck you! Why you hitting my boyfriend?"
Nah,
And
once you
beat
say
you
that,
up.
once you say that, I'ma slap her.
Well, you won't know until you hit her boyfriend. You'll be like, "What the fuck you doing? That's
Listen,
not boyfriend."
if somebody tells me I'm wrong for trying to help them like
Listen, Bill Burr made a joke about it because it's the God's honest truth.
that. No, I
When
understand what you're
and
saying. I'm not
especially in
saying
New
you're
York.
wrong.
New York, this is one of the many reasons why I hate New York. But when it comes to New York, it's kind of like, yeah, you see all that crazy shit on the fucking train, and morally,
But there's
you want to
certain
be like,
things
yeah,
you-
well, like don't hit that woman, like
No.
you a bitch if you hit a woman.
There's
But then the
certain shit-
girls will be like, nigga, get the fuck away from my man after he just hit
see,
her.
because you don't watch these videos. I'm speaking off of what I've
I
seen.
watched the videos.
You ain't watched no video. You watched the video of the black dude beating up the Asian.
Do you
person,
live
man?
my life? Do you understand that I'm on
I'm
YouTube?
asking. I'm asking
Yes.
because you said you didn't.
No, you're making it a statement. You're not asking me. You're making it a statement. That's the fucking issue. Don't make it a fucking statement.
Alright, so you
Ask me.
you seen it then? You said you seen it.
I've seen a lot of videos,
Okay.
yes.
So you seen a recent video of the Asian person getting beat up on
No.
the Okay. So you answered my question the way I thought you would.
No, because we weren't talking. We skipped. We
No,
didn't.
that's what I was talking about.
No, you weren't.
That's what I was
You
talking
didn't say to the Asian. We were talking about a situation where a woman's getting hit. We didn't talk
I'm
about an
talking
Asian.
about.
We just was on women.
I'm talking about people's lives.
No,
getting beat
no,
up
no,
for
no.
reason. How
And
about that?
we clarified. You wouldn't help an Asian. You would help a woman.
Nah, I will help that Asian that got beat up on the train for
No,
no
you
reason.
wouldn't. No, you
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
See, you got me fucking killed.
He would sit there and he would fucking just watch it
See,
happen.
you want me to do that.
No, you would.
No, that's what
How
you
many
want.
times have we went to New York and we see crazy ass motherfuckers do shit
But
and
they
then we
weren't
just
doing
sit there
anything
like,
wrong. They weren't doing anything
They
wrong.
okay,
Ah,
that's
son
why
of
you
a
died
bitch.
because you're a fucking retard.
They weren't doing anything wrong. They were being
Okay,
crazy
they weren't
Lewis.
doing, yeah, because you could clarify right away. That's
I
a
could
crazy
clarify.
New Yorker
Yeah.
versus this is a guy who does. Shut the fuck.
This is a guy who I'm just gonna punch this crazy Asian person in the face for no reason.
Yeah, because you would save an Asian guy that you don't know in New York City because you don't know if the Asian did something and said something racist. What if
See,
the
but
Asian,
that's your assumption.
What if possibly what if the Asian said something racist to the guy that you would? Oh, God damn it! I did it again.
See,
I
you
got to
suck.
get rid of this fire shit. The reason why I'm doing this board again, people, is because there is a secret level to get into another board in this game, but I fucked it up.
I protect anybody who I feel is wrong.
No.
Done.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, I do.
He's a bitch.
You just mad because you ain't never had that life. You ain't never been security. You ain't never had to be fucking protector of the world, Craig.
I don't even know where you're going with that statement.
Obviously, this nigga never watched Friday at the Nights.
Oh, here he goes again. He doesn't make a point. He thinks that what he says, because it's in his mind, that he should get what I'm saying. It doesn't work that way. Explain yourself, and he couldn't.
What the fuck I gotta explain myself for? What am I explaining?
Play the fucking board.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I gotta explain.
You gotta defend what the fuck you were just talking about. You can't be like, oh, apparently he didn't.
You never
say
seen Friday After Next when he said
what you could have said was, oh, that was a Friday After Next thing. Instead of assuming that it... Press up, you retard.
I forgot how to fucking play this.
Don't go. Yep, you're gonna die. Boop, there you go.
I should have ran.
I'll play that board later. Oh, thank you for letting me start where you
Yeah,
were.
nigga, I carried you all the way there. Fucking guy hates Asians. This is why fucking you don't have Asian friends.
To be honest, I really don't have a lot of Asian friends. It has nothing to do with Asians. It's just
No, you hate them. It's alright.
yeah. What Asian friend do you have?
You have
Exactly.
I have Asian friends.
No, you don't.
I have multiple Asian friends.
Yeah, like who? Name one besides Alan. Exactly.
Alan's not my only Asian friend.
Okay,
Why
so
you gotta be mad racist for? One, I'm not gonna put them out here on Front Street. Just
like
to
they
make you
know
feel
them.
better.
Nobody knows you, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
I would never do that to make you feel better.
I'm about to die with the first looking board. But yeah. So you can't name one Asian friend.
You don't know my place.
He's gonna say Wong. He's gonna say some racist. Lee.
You don't know my fucking PlayStation friend list, nigga.
Yeah, shut up. That's PlayStation friends. That's not real friends.
You don't know how I be on Call of Duty with.
Oh, shut up.
I just feel like that was very racist of you, man.
Nah, that's racist of you. You can't tell me I have no Asian friends. Oh, my bad. Come on, goddammit. Alright. Your turn. Do you think she's pretty?
I don't know who the fuck she is.
No, the actress that was on it first. It was an ad. Never mind. Her.
Yeah, Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
I mean, she's getting old. She's definitely... Black is definitely cracking on that one. But,
I don't know. I gotta look at her now, to be honest. I can't comment.
Nah, she's not that bad. Like, she looks good, but she gets on my nerves with some shit. But she's not.
Is she like political or something?
Yeah.
Like super political? Yeah, we're gonna have music in the background. Cut us off. I dare. No, don't do it.
Like, I fucked with Gabrielle Union. Like, I knew I was gonna fuck that up.
You just like it from, what's that?
The Bring It On movie?
Yeah.
Honestly, she didn't even look that good in that movie. To be funny.
The other girl that died, she died, right? The other one that was from the singing group that Left Eye was kind of like mentoring.
No, nobody died from that fucking 3LW group. They died career-wise. They ain't dying real life.
No, I thought. Ah, cunt! I didn't mean to do that. Damn it! That ruined my whole thing.
Nah,
I thought that one lady died.
the light-skinned one with the big gap teeth.
No, not the light skinned one. The one that was like Gabrielle Union's like best friend in that movie.
I don't remember. I gotta rewatch it. I don't remember. I thought it was the 3LW girl that you're talking about.
I kind of want to do the start select. That's how you get. Oh, that motherfucker almost threw a baseball in my face.
But yeah, nah. All I remember is Kirsten Dunst having her white girl body, but oddly somewhat cute. The other girl that was supposed to be
You
like.
think Kirsten Dunst is cute?
Not really, but in that movie she wasn't that bad. But the other white girl that she was with in that movie, I like just because she was like gothy-ish. I don't know, I like that weird shit. I like serious.
I'm trying to think of who was. Oh, you're talking about the bitch that was on Buffy?
Yeah, I think she was on
Yeah,
Buffy.
she was hot.
Yeah.
I always had like a little thing for her.
Like I fucks with her, but then like the other two, it was like Gabrielle Union, the girl from 3LW, and then I can't remember the rest of them. And the girl from 3LW wasn't that good looking in my opinion.
I'm trying to. I don't think you understand who I'm talking about. There you go. Whee! Secret key.
All of this shit is against getting nothing.
Is that G? No, you could beat the board regular.
I want to beat the fucking board regular. Nigga.
Beat the board regular so we get that thing.
Jesus Christ.
No, don't jump like that on that guy. That guy with the glowing
I
cape.
know, gets the
He
fucking
gets
cape
yeah.
thing,
And then you know I'm straight tripping.
Yeah, bitch.
And the reason why I asked about the other girl is because I could have recently, I think, saw a recent documentary that they were talking about her and how she went downhill, especially after Left Eye died.
Oh yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Because like Left Eye was like a part of that, like not a part of that group, but whatever. And then this one lady became an alcoholic, and you know, blah 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 blah, yakety smackety.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah.
Like, cause the way,
Yeah, I think she killed herself. I don't know. I'm not positive. I'm retarded.
that don't sound right. That just sounds weird. I feel like you got like some stories mixed.
I could have. I watch a lot of well, I overhear. I'm not gonna say I watch a lot of shit. I just overhear it. I just have it in my fucking earphones
Yeah.
while I'm working. And I glance over at the fucking screen.
I've never heard a
sometimes.
story of like a person like dying because of Left Eye.
No, not because of Left Eye.
Like out of depression or anything like that though.
You know, after Left Eye, because after that group, like, whatever it was in, that whatever group that was,
Yeah.
she was gonna do a solo thing, or she did a solo thing, it didn't work out, she was gonna get back with the group, and then after Left Eye died, because they were the only ones supporting her, no one cared about the group anymore, and then she became an alcoholic, got arrested a few times, and I think she died.
Yeah. This side
That's,
is dedicated
I don't know, that's some
to
weird
all the
shit.
teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me.
Can't be sleeping, fish.
My daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, nigga. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the
He's ready to smoke legalized weed because Cuomo's a rapist and he's trying to hide it.
Yeah, that's a real fucking, I ain't gonna lie. That's a real, like, no, pay attention to this, look!
Yeah.
And I think that's why the stocks went down on
Sleight
that.
of hand, yeah.
Because they were just like, we know your tricks, motherfucker.
And he could talk hella shit about one person to become a rapist of himself.
I gotta remember how to do this. Opposite of a winner. Sardines with dinner. Wait. No! Come on! Alright. Things on the same hood. It's all good. Whoop. And if you don't know, then you know, sucker. Give it back to life. No! There's a secret somewhere, no? Alright, fuck it.
Yeah, see, so. Nobody knows about Juicy Fruit. That was the original version. That shit sounds fucking hilarious when you listen to it.
What?
The original like sample of this song.
Juicy fruit.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that is a funny because this is my first like introduction to it. Like I heard this before the original, but it's just funny to me because it's kind of like they just took the beat. They didn't take any of the lyrics.
Nah, there was no point. Couldn't. You just gotta take that fucking catchy ass beat.
Consider the fool because I dropped out of high school. Misunderstood.
But the thing is, like, there's a lot of songs. Like, you'll be surprised the songs that you hear that they get resampled, and it's just because they'll take like a drum line or they'll take certain other shit
Yeah.
and they put it in the song, and if you won't recognize it because it's not noticeable, but it's just there. It's like she's like,
Whore.
the Tina Marie, like the Square Biz shit.
Yeah.
There's so many different samples of it.
I was actually thinking about that, you know, because I said like I wanted to do that relationship podcast. I was gonna call it Square Biz because I'm a square.
I love Tina Marie. Look at this keeps running because he don't want none of the smoke in the real world.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm getting secrets, and the next one's gonna go up to
Secrets,
that one.
nigga. Secrets ain't fucking benefiting us.
Yes, it is. Well, the next one I do.
Come back.
You're supposed to go after it, but okay.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna come back.
Yeah, and you lost it forever. Don't hit the guy.
No,
You gotta hit him and hold him.
I'm not hitting shit, nigga. I'm gonna just jump. Watch. Rakata, rakata. Ah!
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Oh, shit.
We didn't say that word, people, was on the TV.
I said that was, damn it, that was my fault.
Wow, that was retarded. And I thought you would have just lost the.
I wasn't paying attention, that's why. That's the only reason this shit got me fucked up, because I always go back. Usually when I don't go back, I just go forward, I'm good. And when I do that in Sonic. Like Sonic, I don't fucking look back, I just go. I get fucking every fucking ring, and then I'll be out.
I should have used that for something else. Fuck me. This one's another one that's. There's two ways to end it.
I want to get fucking Sonic and Knuckles. That's the one.
You know what? That's the one game I haven't played like that I wanted to play.
Sonic and Knuckles is fire. It's more fun when you fucking put the other games in it, and then you can play as Knuckles and like all the levels, because you get more things that you don't realize that you could get because Knuckles powers.
Yeah, because he could climb and float, whatever. Well, that's. I would have loved for them to get that. I can't wait till I hope that they do come up with another Sonic movie.
They are. They already announced it. They're making it right now. Sonic 2 is supposed to come out by next year. Fuck yeah.
They take my Rolex. I said, damn, what's next? I like how this movie, like they made the song for this movie.
This movie's amazing. I love this fucking movie.
That's what people need to bring back.
One of my favorite movies ever.
Soundtracks for movies, man.
Nah, they need to not do that because rappers suck.
Oh, that's true. Rap really does suck these days and age. Music just isn't as good.
Sound like fucking robots singing about nothing.
It'll just be all shitty trap music. Skate, skate, skate!
It was fine. I enjoyed that era. I don't need y'all to do it again.
Sure, that's a fact. My bad. I take that back. Don't make any more soundtracks. That's when music was at its fucking peak.
Like they did what is it, Black Panther and Black Messiah.
Yeah.
They did soundtracks for that, but you obviously know what that was leaning towards.
Yeah.
So they had like the actual good rappers, like pretty much the whole Black Panther soundtrack is TDE, which is like Kendrick Lamar and his crew.
Yeah.
So it was actually good, and damn it, the fucking fuck.
Because Kendrick Lamar was fucking crazy.
But then fucking the Black Messiah shit, it was and then everybody was hyped because it was like, it's a Jay-Z song on here, and it's like, I don't do that.
Did you like the movie? Did you watch it?
No, I said we're wasting my time. Like, cause I know it was based off of real shit and all of that.
I just like how they, cause I don't know about the real guy, but I like how at the end, the very end, they showed like probably a minute or two of his interview. And I think if I remember right, he's talking about it, like admitting what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
And then they say after that, like I think a couple weeks after that last interview, he killed himself.
Yeah.
Because I guess he couldn't live with it. But it was interesting to see like he infiltrated and he became this like.
No, I'll watch it when it comes back on HBO Max. I just wasn't gonna rush to it because of the fandom of that everybody was doing with it. I just didn't I didn't care.
Why are you so against what people like? Like I am that way usually, but it's kind of like if something's good, I have my own opinion to say it's good. I don't just hate things because people like it.
No, I don't. I don't hate things because people like it.
I think you do.
I hate things that I feel like are overhyped. I feel like it was probably a
Okay.
good movie, but I most likely know I'm gonna be like, this is bullshit. It was mad.
Why?
It's very
Because people liked
overrated.
it?
No, I'm just like, it's gonna be more overrated than what
Okay.
I've heard people say. Like the way people explained it, like, oh, this is like, you need to watch this movie, and
Okay.
and all of this shit.
I'll
And
put
it's
it
like,
this way.
that's a movie I don't feel like I need to watch. There's nothing out of that movie that I'm
Okay.
getting anything out of.
Why do you feel that way? And I ask that because it's kind of like, if it's a decent movie, why wouldn't you watch it? If it's, like all the little things, that wasn't overhyped. I'll give you that. That wasn't an overhyped movie. But at the same time, it's kind of like, that was a decent movie. It wasn't the greatest movie. It wasn't like the shit. It wasn't like, oh my god, you gotta watch this.
It's because of the fact that
But it was
what
decent.
it was. It was
So why?
over pushed. Like, it's an Academy Award nominated movie. It's gonna be this. This is, and it's like, it's funny because I seen the meme today. Like, and like, it's something that I thought about, but I didn't really think about it like that. Somebody posted, like, and it was like, can we stop with the black slavery, black da-da-da type movies? Why can't we slay dragons? Why can't we do this?
Yeah.
And it's like, that's where I've kind of gotten bored of it.
No, I
Where it's
totally.
like every black excellent movie has to be with them being slaves or
Yeah.
having some type of struggle.
Sure, go by the way.
And it's like, yo, give me, like, that's one of the reasons why Black Panther was actually,
You could do where I am at
Yeah.
and just get that. It'll be a quick board.
like,
But,
Black Panther was like a bonus because it was at least something different. Like, every black excellent movie that is like cinematically great
Yeah.
has something to do with negativity. And it's like, I don't really care and I don't want to watch. And then, like, I guess you get shunned if,
Just run
You
through it.
wasn't a
Like, go
fan?
to the end.
Ah,
And you
fucked up.
fucking died on the easiest shit.
like, I get shunned if I don't care for the movie because it's like, you're a racist because you don't.
Yeah.
I don't really give a shit. Like, honestly, give me a whole Hispanic excellence. When I get Hispanic fucking appreciation, then I'll fucking worry about it.
Well,
Honestly.
if you think about it, there's this movie that you totally missed out on. Maybe, I think it was on Netflix. And it takes place in New York City, and it was like a kind of funny take. It was like these Brooklyn kids, but the main character is like either Dominican or Puerto Rican, and it's about vampires. But it was like a gentrification of like the city. So these white people are coming in, but they're actually vampires. So I was like, it was like a funny comedy horror. But I was like, that was pretty good. But what I wanted to bring up about that whole concept, I agree with it, where it's just like, we have a lot of these movies already.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, yeah, you know, Black Power, like, we all support it. And generally speaking, I understand people are like, oh, white people don't know. But I was watching this movie, right? It's called Antebellum. And she's a famous lady. I think she's somewhat in the music career. I don't know her name. But from the trailer, from what I've seen before I actually watched the movie, it looked like she was wow.
I don't know why you didn't jump.
She was enslaved times, but then they skipped to like present time. So I was like, all right, let me just see what the movie's about. So the movie starts where she's like enslaving. Oh fuck! It's the other way.
So you almost died because you were stupid.
Here we go. Hold on a second. I'll get the secret real quick, and then you can beat the board regular. But
So this shit is all pointless. This is why this game is fucking becoming. It's one of the non-popular Mario games.
this is one of the most popular Mario games.
Nah,
What
it's
are you
one of the
talking
most,
about?
but I'm just saying, like, it's not popular to me because that's
Because you
corny.
didn't have a Super Nintendo. How is this
No.
boring? You beat the board 2 times and get different results.
That's corny.
You get secret levels. Look at this. Now we get this thing where this is almost like a cheat thing. I'll show you when I...
But you didn't actually beat the fucking board. You just did some bullshit shortcut shit.
it makes the game more interesting. You just want to just keep going level to level to level and not have anything like
I would
secret levels
accept
shit.
the shortcut shit after you
And it's
beat
not
the
even a
game
shortcut.
originally. That's a shortcut.
How is that a shortcut I'm making by doing all the extra shit I've been doing throughout this whole game?
It's a shortcut.
That's not a shortcut. I'm adding extra levels. I'm adding extra boards. It's making the game go longer.
But
If
you
I was just doing
understand
what you're
I'm
doing,
saying.
basic
I'm
shit.
saying it's shortcut
How is it a shortcut?
because you're fucking just going through the easiest route, just doing whatever.
Yeah,
not
but
doing
once.
shit. Yeah.
If I was playing by myself,
That was my fault.
say I'll beat this board right now regularly now so I could keep going. Like that's what you're not understanding. Like this is one of the most fun games ever.
It's a great game, but at the same time, it's kind of fucking.
You're mad because you don't know any of the secrets.
No, that I don't play it. I never really played it, so
Okay.
I'm not saying that I'm mad about
So
that.
how
but
is
I just think that was
adding extra shit to a game that's good bad?
because you got 17 lives and you put no effort into it.
Okay, and you're
I could get over 17
But
lives
you-
and actually do shit in Sonic, and it actually is more fun for me.
but
I'm
you're
doing
doing
shit.
one board.
But I'm doing multiple things to get.
What do you think I'm doing?
You're not doing multiple
You're
things.
not
You
because
ran
you don't know how to play
up
the
a
game.
fucking secret top thing.
You don't know how to play
to
the
get
game.
to the other
That has
side, and
nothing
then
to
you
do with
won, and it's like
That doesn't give me an extra life. Do
that,
you
that was fucking
understand?
boring. Like
Do you
you
understand?
literally ran to not do
You're not,
anything.
and you're about to die because they're gonna get you.
Like
Those big Yoshi coins. Once you get 5 of them, you get an extra life.
all right,
That's something you obviously didn't realize. You get a certain. You jumping. This is why your fucking life is shit. You keep dying. Game over for you.
not my fault. Your buttons suck.
And it's not my buttons. They're good controllers. Yeah. See, now I have to give you lives. How do I do it? Oh, switch it back. There you go. I'll make it even since you want to bitch about it. I'll give you even more lives.
I don't care
Now-
about the lies. I just care about the actual challenge of the game.
It's a fucking nigga. If you didn't, I'm gonna explain it
Does
perfectly.
any of the extra
If
levels
I-
matter?
If I
Any of the
if
extra
I
levels
just kept
matter?
doing this, we wouldn't have got this board.
Can
this
I
board.
can I beat the game without getting those boards?
Yeah, well, but
So then it doesn't fucking matter.
this too brings you somewhere else.
It doesn't
This
matter. At the end
helps
of the day,
you. You're not
you
listening.
could beat the game without
This
it.
thing right here, it helps you with the fucking stones that you need.
What
This,
stones do you need? What are you talking
because
about?
when you jump on blocks, just like the fucking when I went here and I did this one, when you were on the fucking thing with the floaty shit, if you would have fell, if I didn't get those blocks, you would have kept falling.
So it would've
So
been-
these blocks help.
put little
So
extra-
to know the little
They put
secret
extra
things.
things. If I would have
Yes.
if I didn't fall, I would have not needed it.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
under-
you could. Be,
right. That's all that matters.
okay. So Sonic is just one thing. This actually has a strategy. Like this, I beat it once, I get over here. I beat it a second time, I go straight up. So that's adding an extra level.
It's
This
cool.
one, you beat this one twice.
Ah.
You beat this one
We
twice.
have extra pointless levels. It's cool.
Okay, yeah, exactly. It's really cool. And then you're
Like,
sitting here
good.
shitting on it. Like, that's the shit
I'm
that
not
annoys
shitting
me.
on it. I like the game, but I'm just saying that you have extra pointless levels. It's fine.
It's not pointless levels.
Hey, Donkey Kong's better than this shit anyway.
Donkey Kong was fun. I don't think it's better than this game. Not by far, no. Who commented?
Yeah.
Is it Paul?
I should do what this nigga said.
What do you say?
Nah, fucking. Look, I'll show you because I'm not gonna say the name. Look.
Please hand with the controller.
Cause he agreed. Like nigga,
But he doesn't even say who he's agreeing with.
he agreeing with nigga. If he's texting me,
Oh. Well, no, it's on here, stupid
no,
ass.
it's my phone, nigga. That's my text. That's my personal text.
Then who commented on no shit?
I don't know. I didn't look at that.
And who commented on that? Who
Oh.
was that?
I was fucking my cousin.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have my fucking. So let me do shit. There we go.
Okay. Nah, it's fucking the same person. You just said the talking's making the game longer. Because nobody's paying attention to the fucking game because you distracted me.
You're not doing shit.
And I should just hit you with the fucking controller.
You're not doing shit. I'm winning all the fucking
Because you're
levels.
fucking up and fucking distracting me, nigga. Stop distracting me and let me go out there and play the game. Stop.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm
shut
talking
up.
to you
Go
about
ahead.
bullshit.
Beat this. Go ahead.
No, now
It's a
I'm-
podcast that we have to be quiet. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go. It's your turn.
Hey,
Go ahead. It's your
much
turn. I'll be
emotion.
quiet. Go ahead. Go.
I gotta be mad for you.
I'm not mad. It's a podcast that we gotta be quiet. Apparently, you're going there,
I don't
and
know
then
where the hell I'm going. I just went.
and then once you get out of here, now you're gonna make me beat the other level. Okay, it's all right. I'll beat the other level. Cash swoops everything around me. Come and get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
Is it? What the fuck was that?
That's basically once you have Yoshi. If you went back in there, just go back in there real quick. This is one of those cheat things. You could go in here, hit that. Now it's a
Alright,
life.
this is corny. Yeah, I ain't got time.
So now you can hit start and select. You get out of it, or you can just like go away, and
This
then
is why Mario needed to fucking update.
now just you can just leave the board,
Oh my God.
and then go back in and get another life. You
Nah,
can constantly
nah.
get lives like
I don't
that.
have time for a fucking game that's made for people to win.
So go ahead, you can go into the other level.
Simple as shit. They want about the fucking millennials all the way to God.
I don't even know what you meant by that, but okay.
Everybody wants the easy way to win. Nobody wants to challenge.
Be quiet. It's a podcast. We gotta be quiet. You gotta concentrate. It's making the game go longer because we're talking. So shut up and fucking play. If Yoshi eats the blue fucking the ones with blue shells, he flies.
Does he fly?
Once he eats the blue shells, he flies for a while until he swallows it.
I didn't know
He eats the red ones, he blows fire.
Ah,
The green
no.
ones don't do shit.
that. Come back here. Ah, shit. You're looking at that, but that's not even. I read you the comment for that one.
Is that your cousin too?
Yeah, nigga, it's the
Oh,
same
okay.
fucking person that
I didn't
fucking
know.
talk shit about you all the time.
Who? Rob?
Yeah, fool.
Oh, I don't fucking know. You say your cousin like he's a fucking guy. I don't know.
Cause I wasn't gonna
Just
say his
fucking
name. I didn't
Rob.
want to say his name.
It's
I didn't-
Rob. You
I didn't wanna put him
fucking
out
piece
there.
of shit. Fuck you too.
That's why you want me to hit you with the fucking controller. That's why you didn't tell me to tell you that you ain't moving to Florida neither.
And you already told me today. That's why you sent me the fucking houses that are fucking pieces of shit. It just needs a little work. Everything needs to be redone on it. That's all. This is a weird thing. Like there's I'm pretty sure there's like a combination.
There is. You're just not smart enough to roll.
See, and you do that after you talk shit. And boom.
I got the first one though.
Yeah, I get like one or two of them and then I
got
fuck up.
two of them. I got one.
Fuck you, Rob. Fuck you 2 times. Piece of shit.
I agree with him. I should have just hit you with the controller.
Whatever. He said he's coming over for WrestleMania, so we're gonna. You don't know how to play this either, Rob.
You're just mad at the fact
Cocksucker.
that nobody
You
gives a
guys
shit
suck at
about
each
any
other.
of your special level shit that you do.
Because that's how you fucking beat this game.
No,
This
that's
game is
how
awesome.
losers who can't play video games.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because it's not fun to have extra boards and all that. That's
No,
fun.
no.
All
Or
right.
is that a pointless? No.
Yeah, okay.
You literally showed me a board where I just got Yoshi again and some fucking bullshit.
That is what you. That's the secret. So when you get that shit,
That was
when you're
pointless.
playing, especially when you're playing by yourself, not just when you're playing by yourself, that shit works out. If you want to get a fucking fire thing, if you want to get the little.
Because I'm not good enough to beat the game, so I have to use that
Oh,
extra
here
level
we
to get
go.
extra shit. God forbid if I just played the game regular.
W-T-H-O-D.
Might as well play fucking Sonic and every time you get 50 rings, be Super Sonic and run across the board.
I'm not gonna even comment anymore. You just fucking retard. Yay.
It's alright, because you don't know the Super Sonic code anyway.
Who give a fuck? Apparently, you fucking anything fun in the game that's not Sega.
Who calls that fun? And it's not just Sega. I like the Super Nintendo games.
Shut the fuck up.
Now you just try
I don't care anymore. You
be
shut up.
biased.
It's a
Now you're being
podcast. We gotta be
biased.
quiet and concentrate.
You're being
Remember,
biased. Why you
we
being
gotta be
biased?
quiet and concentrate.
I said I like Donkey Kong. Now all of a sudden you're gonna put words in my mouth and tell me I don't like Super Nintendo games? That's some biased shit. I fuck some Donkey Kong.
And rap over there. I like watching the old videos.
So they're not videos, they're just dumb niggas with a fucking camera.
Yeah, they're just like, here's an abandoned building. Let's just go in here and record.
Yeah, it's just not a fucking actual video. How the hell? Like, they probably did like 40 takes just to put that fucking video together.
I'm pretty sure it's fucking way cheaper than half the shit they put out now.
Well, yeah, because they were doing it themselves. So they just was like, yo, we recorded this. Just somebody edited and put this shit together.
Nah, this is when they were supported by
They
a
were
record
that
label?
supported though. It wasn't this.
I'm not
the
saying-
argument that I have with everybody, like you gotta understand the support that rap got back then compared to now is nowhere near.
What year was this?
This is like 92, maybe even earlier, 91, 92. They weren't getting $1 million contract budget at 100 and something thousand.
I find that
These
shit
niggas
funny.
would still have to work a 9 to 5. Some of them.
Oh, yeah,
Some of
yeah.
them still sold drugs. Like
Method was one of them, right?
Method Man was
said that he had
still
to go
selling
back.
weed. Yeah, he was working at the Statue of Liberty, and then he would sell fucking weed on the side. Raekwon sold whatever. Ghost sold whatever. I'm not gonna say what they did because I want to become famous and I don't want them to punch me in the face.
Did you watch the versus Ghostface versus whatever?
Yeah,
Was it good?
yeah. It was fucking amazing. But that's because I'm a fucking nerd and I enjoy shit like that. Like that shit wasn't made for anybody in their 20s. Anybody in their 20s would have looked at that and be like, what is this? Like, why do people care about this? Like, and it's like, because this is what songs sounded like back then, and this is what talent was, and what actually made good music.
I wonder why did they verse each other?
It was just out of friendly shit, and because they're kind of technically considered equal. Like at the end of the day, if you really go into the shits, it's Raekwon and Ghost and Method Man as the three best. Like Old Dirty Bastard is like loved because he was different.
Yeah.
But
Do you think that him and Method, I felt like were the voices of Wu-Tang?
Who?
ODB and Method.
ODB was more the voice because he spoke more out when they would do interviews and shit.
I feel like voices unique wise.
Oh, voice unique
Like when
wise?
you heard
No.
them on the fucking
No.
thing.
All of them all had unique different voices. The ones that stood out more were Ghost, Raekwon, Meth, ODB, Jizza a little bit, Capadonna. Everybody knew RZA because RZA just rapped about random weird shit. It was just like this nigga had an obsession with talking about coming and dicks and shit.
I like how you're explaining it.
I love RZA though. RZA, I would fuck with RZA right now if I could. That's my guy. But yeah, he was definitely different. But that's why I was like, trying to think. Because technically, like to be honest, like not a lot of people notice, is that 36 Chambers didn't have every member of Wu-Tang on it. Because there was shit like, niggas jail and So you gotta listen to the second album where you get all of them, where you got the song Triumph, and that's where you get all these niggas on there, and you could see like it sounds a little different, but it just worked for what it was. Yeah, fucked up.
Fucking Rob.
But yeah, no. But that's what it is. Like the people, and this is the reason why it's like I'm nitpicky. Like I do it with sports too. I do it with every fucking thing actually I'm into. I could tell the commercial-ish basic fans, and it's people will go and it's like it's easy to be like Ghost is my favorite Wu-Tang. Meth is obviously 100% everybody's favorite, but those are the two that have done more commercialized and been more out there.
Yeah.
Raekwon got probably 2 commercial albums out of everything, and nobody even knows his second, like only Built for Cuban Links album. And that album's fucking fire. But you just gotta be a hip hop head. Like you gotta look for music and actually want to listen to the shit. See, you should comment back on this. It's funny because I think we only have. Oh, we got a light too, though. That's funny. But
I'll comment on Rob when I'm done.
that's how all them shits fucking work. Like,
And yeah, Rob, I'm gonna spit out your name and call you a fucking asshole because that's what you are.
everything in life is subjective. Why don't you move this shit?
Because I could stay right there, it doesn't matter.
Nah, you move it, make it easier.
Now you know how to, you're a fucking expert.
Like, talk to a person that tells you that they know the whole Doggy Style album. And like, yo, Snoop killed every verse, right, by himself, every song. They're like, yeah, and like, wrong. Like, you got hit with truck, wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what we
nigga,
need on the podcast, that soundbite.
Yeah.
Wrong. Wrong.
Most of those songs on that fucking album is with him and the dog pound, you dumbass. Like, he has a few singles that is just him by himself.
Yeah.
But back then on Death Row and shit, everything was based off of building up the crew. It wasn't just one person. As I like, remember when we were driving the PA and like, we were laughing at the Picture Me Rolling shit? Cause that's what it was, like, fucking Tupac would do songs by himself, but all his like B-sides and a lot of his shit, like the songs that you don't hear unless you listen to the whole thing,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna know that he has outsiders on his shit and all these different other artists that you don't know about because it's you only know. I know commercial Pac. I can play this song, but I can't play. Then I'll turn around and be like, play this, and they'll be like, I didn't know this Pac song. Like that's what I used to do to people.
Yeah.
I would be. That was my way of being disrespectful. Where I would be like, oh, but I like this Pac song, and I'd be like, oh, you can't rap along with this or sing the chorus to this. That's the easiest way to do the shit.
By living in the moment and taking.
Small change, they putting change in the game. I take game, they rolling out the brain. And like bang, my fella live forever. Crossing over, but they don't know no better. But I do. True, can I get a soul? Not respect due to the 1-6 ooh. I mean, oh, yo, check out the road like the Hudson or PCP. When I'm dusting, niggas off, he goes to pop like sauce. The smoke from the lyrical blood make me ooh, crap, but up gets smooth. It comes for sound and style. Ain't believe why you
Ah, dumbass.
yeah. Come on, baby, come on. Baby, come on, baby, come on. First thing first, man, you with the horse, I'll be sticking pins in your head like a I'll attack any slack in his mat.
Who else commented on it?
Sorry. Oh, that was probably me.
Yeah.
I commented some stupid shit.
You just said yeah. And you're about to die.
Ah, I thought I was gonna be able to go with the star. I would have not slowed down like that.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all suck. I'm gonna do some secret shit. I just want to see where this takes me, because I forgot.
Yeah, another shortcut to beat a level that pointless.
Actually, this takes you further.
It takes you further. Because you can't beat every other level, so you have to find a quicker way to get
Well,
there.
if you're a fucking person who likes to play the game, you'll play more than one level.
Nah, you just fucking do the shortcut like you do.
I ain't give a fuck. This is why I'm gonna stream the shit by myself, so I don't get no fucking complaints. The goddamn fucking whatever gallery they call it. Goddamn ice
True
level.
gallery.
Truth gallery, my dick. Fucking bitch.
Ah, I killed myself.
Already? Jesus Christ.
I ran down the stairs mad fast, I forgot that nigga was there.
So Rob talking shit about him.
Hey, he's shooting shots at Rob for because he said to hit you with the controller.
Yeah. And I wish we had more viewers so I could explain to the viewers that I have shitty friends.
Nigga, you ain't go to the gas station with me. You gonna call me a shit.
You didn't go to a gas station so you could eat.
It wasn't even for food, it was for the lemonade that you use on
The lemonade that you got. You didn't get 2 lemonades.
Why would I
You
get 2?
So we could fuck. Goddamn ice levels suck.
How much goddamn lemonade are you drinking? You don't have
Lucky,
acid.
Ralph said you're lucky I'm the only one watching. you talk again.
That was fucking funny as hell. Don't worry, I'm gonna play Call of Duty one day and we're gonna get actual viewers.
Wow.
Oh, this, he needed to double up on his extra lives on his secret level
I'm not gonna
of
get an extra life.
non-skills.
I got
I'm
that,
so
dude.
good that I have to have a level specially made to make sure I don't ever die.
Do I have to let go of Yoshi? Ah, that's fine. Okay. Fucking nice. Whore.
That was horrible.
That was
It's
horrible.
supposed to be good. Disappointed. Oh man.
Ah, shut up.
Supposed to be a man. Nice.
Damn, why should you try to stick me from my bed door? fucked that up. It's all about timing. I fucked it up. Damn it. It's your fucking turn. Hurry up, you fucking bitch.
Nigga.
Stupid ass motherfucker. Come on, mister. I'm good at games. Let's go. You've been on this board for like fucking ever now.
You sound like the trainer to my little Kim, nigga.
The fuck does that mean?
It means how Trina called out Little Kim for verses and people are like, bitch, you must be stupid. Don't ever fucking call out Little Kim trying to think you have better songs than her. I want you to say something stupid.
What the fuck are you talking about? You suck at this game.
Better than you, nigga. You don't even realize it.
Nigga, you don't know anything about this game. Fuck
Why?
you.
Because I don't know nothing about no secret levels.
You don't know shit about this game. You didn't know that you get an extra life for getting all the Yoshi coins.
Who said that?
You!
When did I say that?
Oh, you got all these extra lives like I was fucking doing some secret bullshit.
No, nigga, I was just saying that you got all these extra lives. Nigga.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't say that you were doing extra bullshit.
Yes, you did.
Now you
did,
just putting
actually.
words in my mouth.
It's on camera, nigga.
No, you're putting words
It's
in my
on
mouth.
camera, nigga. It's on camera.
Now, once did I say that you were doing anything
Y'all be good one day. Good night. Got to work in 4 hours. He said, y'all be good one day. Hold on a second. I wish I could send him the fucking clip. From the play, from the.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it. That fat fuck gonna make it. Yo, fucking expert, you ain't even got any fucking way on the map. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck you talking about? Look. You got that extra?
Nigga, what? Nigga, you didn't even do the whole fucking map.
What do you mean the whole map? Well, what am I gonna do? The whole map in one
The
fucking
whole
thing?
stage that you were just on, you didn't even fucking do it.
I finished it. I beat the fucking level.
It didn't look like that to me.
Because you're not watching, you don't give a fuck, and so go fuck yourself.
I don't believe you. I think you're a fucking liar.
Yeah, that's why I fucking. Gotta do this. That's where.
Why does it go and see at 1 o'clock? You ain't gotta go work in 4 hours.
Ah, fuck me. I just fucked myself. I fucked myself. I fucked myself. Oh, I'm really fucking up. So how's your life going?
Life is fine, nigga. I'm just over here looking at Instagram fakery. The fake Instagram. I don't even understand how people look at Instagram and think anything's fucking real.
What do you mean?
Just everything on there. Everything with celebrities is fake as fuck.
You're just noticing that now?
No, I've been on that. I'm just trying to figure out why people believe it.
Everyone wants to clout. That's why. It's so easy for people to make money, and I think this is where the He-Man woman hater shit comes in. Because I look at it and I'm just like, if you are a hot girl, all you need to do is be a hot girl and then wear like bikinis.
I mean,
And
if
you get
wanna become
mad.
like, yeah, that type of family shit.
Well, what other way do girls want to be famous, to be honest? Because
Nah, there's girls on there that do like comedy shit and then they wear bikinis later. They do it in reverse.
why do you think that they wear bikinis later?
Because it helps build up their thing.
Because they're not as famous as they want to be at first.
Nah, it helps build it up. The bitch took a picture with Chris Rock. She was showing with Chris Rock. I'm just saying, like, I've seen people be funny, like bitches be funny and be like, oh, that's cool. And then she was with Chris Rock, and they do shit like they're like you can say the C, the celebrity. Like, they're not the main actor in the movie or the show that they're in, but they'll play like the extra that has a few lines. Not the extra that's just in the background, but the extra with lines and shit. Like, it happens. People get the shit. But then, yeah, there are the people that just do the bikini shit. It's just the niggas out there that once they get a little bit of, I don't like using that stupid ass word clout because I think it's fucking ignorant. They get like a little bit of attention. They feed off of whatever it is that makes them popular. So if it's arguing with another man, or like, how to say, freaking basically any concept that brings them attention, that's what they do. Like, they just do that shit. Like, alright, for example, so we listened to the Joe Budden podcast, and the whole Sweetie thing came up, and and you were like, yo, who's that guy that they're talking to? And I was telling you, like, he's some nigga that I don't really know much about him. Like, I just know his name is Justin from what they're saying. And he did an interview with this bitch. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The shit when we were coming back from PA, nigga.
Lost sweat and tears.
And he was talking about these fucking people. Like, cause you were like, oh, I don't know any of these people. The thing is that you don't know any of them because you don't fucking follow the culture. You just think you want to fucking argue with me about it. But you don't
First of all, when you talk about the culture, you're talking about Joe Budden?
No, I'm talking about fucking hip-hop culture. I'm talking about...
Okay, when have I ever said to you that I know the culture more than you?
No, I'm just saying that you like to argue with me. I never said that you know more.
Because I like to argue the point. When I tell you my opinion, I'm not saying... When I talk to you about shit and I tell you my opinion, that's not arguing. Because my opinion is different.
Your opinion can't be different if you don't know it.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does make sense. If you don't know shit about it, how can you argue it?
Because I have an opinion, and if it's different than yours, and I'm talking to you about this is what I think about it, you have all the right in the world to say, like, no, that's not how it is. Which you do, and then you go, okay, no, that's not how it is. Like, we'll talk about the Joe Budden, because that's obviously what you're bringing up.
I'm not bringing up that. I'm bringing up that because I'm bringing up what you said to me.
What did I say to you?
You asked me who was he talking to in the interview on the show, and I told you.
Okay.
And I told you why, because of the thing.
Okay.
That happened.
All right. And what did I say?
I don't remember.
Exactly. So you remember only what you want to.
No, I
wasn't talking shit.
No, I didn't say.
I wasn't saying shit. I know the culture.
I never said that. That's why, once again, you wasn't listening to anything I said.
You just said.
Because I never said you were talking shit.
I have no. Basically, what did you just say?
I'm saying that
what did you just say?
No, I'm saying you were talking shit about one thing, but my original saying, what I was saying.
Yeah.
Was that you were bringing up the whole, like, who is this person, and I was giving you an explanation about fucking clout, because that's the word you used on Instagram. Now because you paid attention to me saying you were talking shit, you assuming that I'm saying that you were talking shit about something. No, I've never said you were talking shit. I was saying that you brought up a person and asked me who he was about the scenario, and I explained it to you like he was some nigga that did an interview with the girl that broke up with the Migo nigga, and he's basically, like, that's what he's known for right now. That's what I know him for. Like, that's what he did. Like, he did like a podcast or a show talking to this bitch. I ain't know nothing about him. I was gonna bring it into the scenario of the clout shit and say that basically I knew nothing about him about that, but then I started following him on Instagram because of listening to the podcast and trying to figure out who the fuck he is. Okay. And I've seen that now how he posts shit, and it's one of these things that they say, like, it's like the respectfully, like, it's like one of a hashtag session is like not disrespectfully but respectfully, and then it says stupid shit like they'll be like, oh, like such and such about being with your girl, or such and such about like something relationship wise. Like his whole show is about being relationship-y, apparently, from what I've gotten. Yeah, from what I've gotten. So today listening to the show, and before I listened to the show, I heard the rumor earlier. Apparently, he got into an altercation with the Migos because they weren't feeling what he did.
Okay.
Talking to this nigga girl and bringing up past relationship, bringing up shit, and they beat him up. Supposedly. I'm not saying it's factual, I'm saying supposedly.
Yeah.
So, I'm just saying, from me watching his shit, after that happened, like, I was putting it together, like, after hearing what they were, like, their opinions on the show, and I was like, it's funny, but you could kind of see it, whereas, like, I get that your show's based on relationship shit, but you're, at the same time, the way you post your things, it could come off to a nigga, like, if it was me and, like, it was some nigga that I don't fuck with, but he did that and he's talking to my girl, now me and my girl, we ain't good, we break up, and then every time I look at this nigga's poster, he's out here doing promotions, doing interviews, and now people are gonna bring that up to him.
Yeah.
He's gonna comment on it, now you're speaking on my shit.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna have issues with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, shit like that. And that's kind of clout chasing, even though it's not second, you could say it's technically not, but it kind of is.
Yeah, because you're trying,
Yeah.
yeah, I get it.
But that's what I mean, like, that's what, like, the gram is, like, you just feed off of whatever thing gets you attention,
Yeah.
you know, like, and that's the shit that's annoying, like, that's why I don't really fuck with the gram like that, or fuck with social media in general. Like, I do shit ironically, like, I post selfies or I do something, because it's funny to me, because it's like, I like to look at it and be like, oh, if I would saw myself and be like, hey man, I could probably get 100 or something likes, but I could care less so I get 30 likes.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make me wake up the next morning and be like,
Oh.
fuck, I gotta try again.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's what that shit is.
See,
Like,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what started our conversation.
no, the other shit came into that later.
Yeah.
Because you made me have to go there. But I was trying to speak on that.
And I call that a diversionary tactic because now I totally forgot what the fuck our argument was about. But anywho, yeah, that's why like I honestly don't deal with. It's not just it's the whole social media thing because I hate like this is where I get like I feel old, and especially we're doing a podcast, so we should want no. Hey, like I'm hoping you win this shit. I know you were.
I the fucking black dude me up.
The whole social media shit to me is kind of like we should be more on it, especially me, because you're better. You know, I'll say
I just talk
Twitter
shit. That's what I do. I
is
talk.
you're way better at because I don't do shit on Twitter. Apparently, my hashtags even suck.
Your hashtags do suck because you don't you don't study it. Like you gotta like look at it like when I try to explain to you like when you post like oh it's Winter Soldier and I was just giving out game. Fucking that like
Well, this is basic shit that I don't know.
yeah like it's one of those things like when you posted the what's it Invincible.
I understand, but
No, but wait,
I'll
let me
give you
finish,
the.
let me finish,
I know.
let me
I'm just gonna say this. There's a reason why I did it before. Like I know what you're gonna say. I did it before I actually did the actual
No,
test.
not that. No.
Go ahead.
When you post an Invincible, you posted just Invincible in general. You don't take the time out to actually research and look through the whole shit. It was a whole hashtag for it, and it was called Invincible Fridays. And you got the little picture of him as the Invincible character. That's the more popular fucking hashtag. You just post an Invincible, just goes to a basic Invincible, like just basic people shit, like just regular. No, it's not the trend. You know, like when we watch, let's say like wrestling, and they be like, oh hashtag da da da, and they put the thing up there.
Yeah.
That's the fucking trend they're trying to build. So that's what you want to try to find. You want to find that wave because that wave is where everybody's most likely gonna be at. You're gonna get more people on it.
I just get frustrated only because it's like I really don't have fucking time to fucking figure out a wave. Because when I do try to do it on Twitter, no, I already beat it. Gotta go to the other one. Like, wait, I just want to tell you.
I don't know what the fuck.
You could go there to that one in the water red, and it goes up to the ghost house. If you go to the bigger red, there's a secret way. It goes up to the other thing, and then you could keep going in 2 levels after this court. But anyway, that's why I'm just gonna leave Twitter to you because obviously I don't want to fuck up our shit because I don't know how to put a hashtag in. But I do want to learn. It's just that thank God I'm quitting my second job. But it was just like, I just don't have time to be, when I'm like swamped at my main job, trying to put the shit, waiting for it to go, and then noticing, alright, this worked, alright, it went through, now I gotta put it on Facebook, now I gotta put it on this, I gotta put it on Anchor, I gotta put it on here, and it was just kind of like, I'm putting in the description, I'm putting in the fucking thing, and then, again, to sit there and write on Twitter, and then there's 50 hashtags I could put in, and I always try to put in the top 1 or 2, and it's just like, every time I think I'm doing good, and you're just like, oh, you should have done this, and it's just like, I obviously don't know Twitter at all.
Nah, it's just placement, and like...
It's placement, but you're 100%, like when you're telling me about it, I don't think that you're like bullshitting me. Yeah. I'm saying like, no, you're 100% correct. There is certain things, there's certain hashtags, there's certain ways to put it, there's certain ways to word things where it's not just put out a podcast. And like you said, interact with the other people that have similar podcasts, and then
just talk,
and it's like, you're 100% correct. I 100% agree with you. The point is, I'm not
That's what Twitter gave me.
I'm not used to it, so you can't fault me for not knowing. I never used Twitter in my life.
I've used Twitter, but I know, like, I was on Twitter and I fucked with it when it first was popular. And whatchamacallit, like, I learned little things, but I wasn't trying to build anything. I would just talk about bullshit and then go on the trend thing and be like, this is trending, and then be like, alright, cool, and then there's whatever. Like, I don't talk to people, but it's fun to go. I have no issue going onto somebody else's comment and giving my personal opinion. And then that usually is what gives everything what it is. Like, because at the end of the day, it's like, nah, respectfully, I agree with you, or I disagree with you.
I thought you were just about to die. I was like, oh.
And you just go from there. Like, I use what's the GIFs or GIFs or whatever the fuck those shit's called.
GIFs, I think.
Yeah.
That's how old you are.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
What is it? GIFs? GIFs? Yeah. Jiffy Lube?
I don't know what the fuck people call it. But, like, those shits, like, I just try to do that. But, like, it's easier, because I do it through wrestling. Like, by tomorrow, or even, like, today, I could have just been talking baseball all day, and I would have got followers, honestly.
Well,
and that's what I do. And it's like, that's why, like, I get that it's time-wise for certain shit, but it's like, nigga, when you get out of work, let's say now that you're not gonna do a second job
after this week,
just
give me one more week.
Go to fucking Falcon Soldier hashtag and just talk.
But I also think, like,
you might
I understand
find a fucking freak
the comic book aspect. I understand with you. You don't know comic books like this, but it's just kind of like, all right, we're talking about a show. You know, there's a certain hashtag for the show. You should be going in and being like, all right.
I go in on simple shit, but I just don't go in to that level. Like, not the level that I do with, like, wrestling and other shit that I'm comfortable with. Because I can argue it. I don't want to sit there and argue fucking Falcon Soldier when I'm like, I know only certain shit. I can't go, like, oh, comic book, this, that. Alright, nigga, you won. Because I don't have time. I didn't read. I was playing baseball. Like, you know, like, doing shit like that.
Don't even try to do a jab like that, asshole. I'm pretty sure if you have someone else in your life that liked comic books besides me.
I did, but I didn't read them like that. Like, I would look through certain ones, whatever. But I was mostly focused on playing sports at the time.
So, hate people shit on comic book people. And now everyone wants to know, what does this mean, Nick? Yeah, exactly. Fucking pieces of shit.
So fucking feel special and use that shit on YouTube. I mean, on Twitter.
Nah, it's just different. I really tried. It's just different. I don't know how to do it. But I do 100% agree with you. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta know how to talk to people. Apparently, I thought you would know how to talk to people.
It's not about talk. It's like the app shit, right? So Rob would sit here and Rob would say like, "Hey, Nick is good with just talking to fucking random people, right? Like we go to a bar, because especially if I'm drinking, I don't care." So he feels, which I don't agree with, but he feels like, "Nah, I can't do that." It's like, but it's different in person. But I look at him on the apps, and I'm just like, damn, you get mad bitches from these certain apps. And then it's just like, I go on the apps and I'm just like, I'm fucking dumbfounded because it's impersonal. You know what I'm saying?
It is impersonal, but you just gotta find a way to work your way into it.
That's the thing. It's practice. And again, I just didn't. I wish Rob was watching right now instead of sleeping like a little faggot. I'm gonna keep talking shit about Rob. I don't give a fuck.
This shit just jumped out of nowhere, nigga. Who the fuck knew it was coming?
Because once you know when you play, you know the board. You know what's going on.
And I don't have fucking the cape to fly, nigga. So
well, go to the fucking board and get a goddamn.
No, nigga, cape. I want to play.
Yeah, that you play. That's how you play.
That's not how you play. That's how you fucking find easy ways to win.
Oh god, shut the fuck up.
Like, might as well just give me fucking cheat codes.
It's not about cheat codes, because just because I have a cape doesn't mean that I'm automatically winning the
No,
board.
but you know you needed the cape, so you knew to go back to that fucking spot to get it.
You
might as well have a fucking
don't
cheat code.
need the cape. A cape is a fucking help. Why wouldn't I get something that's a little helpful?
Because that's weak.
Oh, please.
And I'm gonna fly up and fly away from everybody.
I'm not even flying away
Yeah,
from
I never-
everybody. I'm doing
See so much
all the shit in the whole board. Look at this. And it has nothing to do with the cape. I could have done this without the cape.
I'd rather have seen you do it without the cape. Would have been more impressive.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Nothing's impressive to you if you're not doing it, so.
What are you talking about? I would never say it.
Yeah, you say it all the time. Ah, what did I do that for?
You got a cape and all.
Fucking, So anyway, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about anymore.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you like Slim's voice?
It's good, but it's not one of the best ever.
Who do you... Alright. No, that's going to be too hard. Let me think on what I was going to ask. Let me re-question what I was going to ask. I think I asked this to you before, so maybe I shouldn't even ask it, because... Alright, in the 70s. We'll just talk about that decade. 70s. Who do you think is the most unique voice?
Unique?
God damn it, R&B wise. That wasn't out of
Shout
the
out that. Some of the artists.
Ah, I didn't want to do that. Fuck.
I always see the thing because I have to like double back check what.
Because I know like the 70s and 80s kind of get mixed up.
Yeah. I'm trying to think like who was in the
Do you want me to blend in 70s and 80s?
Because when I go unique voices, my shit is always gonna be Teddy Pendergrass, Al Green, Luther, Bobby Womack. Like, there's certain people out there like Ron Isley, even though the Isley brothers is a whole group.
Yeah.
Ron Isley alone voice.
So I was trying to steal my fucking lives.
Get YouTube Music Premium
I
to
don't know what the
save
fuck
your
I did.
music offline and
Give me
play
over there.
anywhere. Create the perfect playlist for fall.
Like it's very hard, but that's a lot of like that was one of the reasons why it was so good because you would. God damn it! I was
You
wrong.
really suck at this game.
Nah, I'm fucking drunk. I'm not even paying attention.
Wanna play something else?
Oh, okay.
We're gonna... It's already... Well, we'll save that. Probably that checkpoint. Whatever. Pick your game.
What the fuck you got games? Man.
But, fuck it. No, you right.
Everybody has their own sound. Like it's like, shit, I'm trying to think what the hell's that nigga name again. Honestly, you could really just say like just. Cause cause Babyface is around that time.
Well, he's not 70s,
He's
80s.
80s, yeah. And you're just in the Babyface got a whole different sound.
You think so?
His voice is mad different.
I don't think his voice is different. I think his cadence is different.
Yeah, because the way he says this shit. Why am I gonna sing that? We should play Donkey Kong.
So, in an R&B singer, right? What do you think is like all-encompassing for you when you listen to an R&B song? Like, and I'm talking about all decades kind of shit. Like when you say like, yeah, that person, that group, that whatever got it. It's what's all-encompassing to you. Is it like I was just saying, like, I don't think Babyface had a unique voice. I think he had a unique cadence.
I'm surprised how unique Babyface's voice is.
His voice is, I'm not saying his voice is bad, I'm saying it's not unique. I think his cadence is unique, which makes the voice unique, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think, I'll even bring it to Luther. I think Luther has the most unique, one of the most unique cadences, but if you were, like, say if he didn't have that cadence, his voice wouldn't be as unique as it is. But you could tell from Luther's voice because he does that. Hi.
He was able to hit different keys.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Michael Jackson. To me, Michael Jackson.
No, that's what Michael.
Is this?
Didn't. How am I gonna say Michael? Michael.
We might have to take turns. I think there's one player.
Is it?
I think there's one player. Yeah. You want to go first?
Sure.
Go first. But it's the cadence because he had that like, come on now, you know, that kind of thing.
Well, he had certain shit that he would say, yeah.
So I feel like cadence, like Al Green is a fantastic singer, had fantastic songs, but I wouldn't say his voice is unique.
No.
It's a falsetto, which is, you know.
But you could put everybody's voice in a certain pitch.
That's what I'm saying. Like he had a certain pitch of a voice. He, like Teddy Pendergrass was me. He doesn't have a unique cadence, but he has a unique voice to me because he has that.
Sounds mad different. From
like he could do smooth or he could do raspy. You know what I'm saying? He could get that like that raspy loud, like turn off the lights is the best example. Like it's just like turn it off, So I was just like, I think Teddy Pendergrass is great uniquely. And that's what I think I was just talking about someone else about this, right? Because Dru Hill is Sisqó's a great singer. Dru Hill's a great group. But I always say, I look at it like Sisqó has the cadence of Jodeci or Casey from.
But the thing is that you gotta understand, like, there's a lot of songs in there as well that I won't go 100% on the first album because I don't remember that well. But the second album, it wasn't all just Sisqó. A lot of people forget that. Like, it's
the big guy had a good voice.
Have a lot of voice on that show.
But I'm not just talking about group versus group. I'm saying like the cadence and the voice. I was just like Sisqó to me is one of the greater singers. Jumped that way. But I was just like, the only reason why I say KC from KC and JoJo, or is it JoJo from KC and JoJo?
Is fucking is Casey is the fat nigga, the bald one?
Yeah, no, the other guy. So JoJo.
Yeah.
So JoJo, I feel is, and no disrespect to Dru Hill, but I feel like he's a better uniquely singing singer than Sisqó. If they do like voice to voice.
Well, that's because they admit that they stole most of their shit. He wanted to sound like him. Yeah, but again, not shitting on Sisqó. I think he's great because I think he does sound different from JoJo or Casey, whatever the fuck. He does sound different because he has the thing about Sisqó. He has a smoothness to him, like that smooth voice, like this. But I just think the cadence first to me came from like Jodeci. So I was like, alright, and I'll admit, Dru Hill has more hits than Jodeci and all that shit. Well, that's because they were around a little longer.
Well, yeah, because Jodeci broke up quick.
Yeah.
Well, they had like 2 albums, right? They broke up, and then it was Casey and JoJo. Then they
Pretty much,
broke
yeah,
up.
they pretty much turned into Casey and JoJo mid-second album.
It was just a mix album, you think?
No, they did an album. It was just the first album is the best one.
I feel like that's
Second
what
one
happens
was
with
bad.
most of them. Because I watched the
But that
documentary on
happens
Silk.
at a lot of group because back then it's like we were talking about before. Like nigga, back then they don't have nothing.
Yeah,
So for them to like actually do shit,
yeah.
it was like oh shit, and then you finally get it. It's hard to stay together. Like it's hard to keep all that shit and then
But I
be
feel
in the
like,
face. Like look at how New Edition went. Like
yeah.
they were having their issues and Bobby Brown, Bobby Brown was slowly coming out, but he wasn't the face of New Edition, but he was becoming the face of New Edition in its own way.
No, I feel you, but I feel like because when they do the bands, I think that's why there's not a lot of like R&B groups anymore. I feel like they do it like the Spice Girls, where they're just like, this person's like, the same thing with Silk. Everyone except for the lead singer were friends. And then after the first album, because I think, what's his name? Keith, I can't remember his name. Keith Sweat was their manager.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, he found the voices, he wrote most of the songs for the first thing. That's where album, Let Me Lick You Up and Down. It all came from Keith. The guy, the main singer, he got, I guess, ahead of himself, and I think after the first or second album, he was like, I want to do my own thing. And then it was just like, damn, the other people were just like, shit, but they were all boys except for him. So then, you know, the lead singer does his own album, doesn't sell much. The other people do their album without the lead singer, they don't do much. Then they leave Keith Sweat because they're thinking that he ain't doing nothing for them. Even though to this day Keith Sweat was like, yo, I'm trying to help them out. I was trying to tell them what to do, but they wanted to do their own thing, thinking that their own thing is the best. Then they all went back to Keith Sweat after everyone separated, after everyone wasn't making money. Then they made their second like super big hit, and then again it was just like, oh, but that by that time it was just like it's too late. Like you had 2 hits or something, and then you left. Everyone to do their single shit.
Nah, I get what you're saying, but it's at the end of the day with R&B shit. That's why it's like I guess it's easier just to do solo people.
Yeah.
Because you could break down the careers a lot quicker. A lot of the groups, when you have group R&B, you're gonna get how to say it. Like you're gonna get basically the solo star out of the group.
Of course.
That's why once
Silk. I mean,
with Slim,
Yeah.
Slim did his shit, and he had a couple of joints that were catchy, but it never took off the way that he was trying to do it. And that's how just a lot of that shit ends up working out. Look at Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill left Fugees. I mean, it's not R&B.
Well, she was technically a little R&B.
Yeah,
but she had a great voice. But I don't think that killed her. I think it was her racism.
I'm not bringing up racism.
Fuck
racism. I'm bringing up the fact that she was talented and racism could get overlooked for talented. A lot of shit in life gets overlooked depending on how much money you bring into the process.
Yes, but it's a different time than now. Back then, and she just blatantly said, "I don't want white people buying my album. I don't give a fuck about that." I think she's still beautiful to me, even though she has the afros, like her short afro. I mean, if you're gonna wear an afro as a girl, I want you to have like a big ass afro. That shit just looks sexy, but
she had her reasons. She wanted to say what she said.
No, I agree with that. I don't dislike her for it. I don't blame her for it. I think she had she's one that I felt that she could rap. Like, she knew how to rap. I don't know if she wrote her own shit, but...
Nah, she could rap.
But she could rap, and she had a unique voice. I feel like she's a cheat character, because her shit, like, I could just sit here and do this all day.
Salak's life is a cheap character with that thong.
Do you understand? Like, if you're a nerdy crush, I think Psylocke was always my favorite.
Psylocke. Yeah, everybody. I was a rogue Psylocke man.
I didn't like Rogue until when I got a little older and I respected her, like the accent and then how they drew her in the cartoons and that meme with the Apocalypse episode where they show her ass. And I was like, you're right, the artists just like,
you know what they were doing.
Yeah, they were showing that juicy shit.
Nah, that's a fact. Would you go see Run DMC if they had a concert? Yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be a lot of old people. I have easy conversations. I'll go there with a fucking cane.
You know what's like? I hate myself for fucking not doing shit spontaneously. Because there was plenty of times when BB King's in Manhattan was open, and it was like years before the
pandemic.
COVID, but even they closed before the pandemic hit. But fucking, they used to always have Drew Hill and fucking Mid Condition go there. And I always looked at it like, damn, I would love to go, but I would always like make an excuse.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I should have just fucking went.
Because
I would have been fucking. I don't give a fuck who would have went with me or not.
Yeah.
But just to be there and Drew Hill and Mint Condition, I would have been fucking drunk singing on the
shit
phone.
like that. That's why. The only reason I might get the fucking vaccine is just so I can actually do normal shit, like I said. Besides that, I can get two shits about this whole COVID shit. I ain't get sick, nigga. I'm immune. But, nah.
I got sick, but it wasn't that serious.
I want to be able to do fucking shit. And that's one of the things I want to do. Like, I'm like, I don't want to fucking feel like, oh, you have to go get tested. You have to do this. You have to do that. Nah, that shit is bad. I just want to fucking, honestly, go enjoy my life, wear my stupid mask, take it off, get yelled at by some old white security guard. Look at them and be like, man, shut the fuck up. Like, you're scared because you're over 60 and you're gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I didn't die yet. All that bullshit. I'm getting jumped over here. What the fuck?
Who's the least known out of the Wu-Tang Clan?
Everybody that's not the niggas that I named before. I'm dead gonna get beat up by Wu-Tang Clan one day.
I didn't know that bitch is sing. She's an actress.
I don't think she probably sings. She's probably just faking it.
Oh.
Pretty sure she's faking it. This video is fucking. The worst thing in the world for me was I was listening to some shit, and it was like they were breaking down when TLC's Crazy Sexy Cool came out. That I was like, holy shit, I am that old. That was like 1994. I was like, I remember that album. I remember all the songs on there. Like, I could tell you to don't go chasing waters for a video without watching it.
Yeah.
I was like, am I that fucking old?
Yeah.
I was like,
it's like that making a video shit MTV had.
Yeah, like I was like, I memorized that fucking shit. I memorized Creep. Creep is one of like one. Yeah, I had a crush on TLC, but still, like shit.
You know what's funny about that? I used to always like Chili. For some reason, when I was younger.
You a sucker.
Then, when I got older, I was like, yo, T-Boz is shit. And then now I'm just like, yo, Left Eye was fucking cute as fuck.
Nah, Left Eye was cute. They were all cute, but I love T-Boz the most out of all of them.
I look into this day, I was just like, how did I get the, like, I used to really think Chili was the best looking, and then I look at her, I was like, yo, she's the worst now. Like, and I'm not talking about now because she's older, but I'm just saying, like, she was the worst looking, and it had nothing to do with
that was crazy.
anything. And then like T-Boz, I was just like, all right, like it was a little thing. And then I look at Left Eye, I was like, oh, she was a fucking adorable. I was just like,
nah, Left Eye was awesome.
Damn it!
It was just she wasn't built to be the main attraction.
She was not the sex appeal. Yeah. But she could have been. She could have been, but since she was the rapper of it.
Basically.
Yeah, and you know what it is? I think it was, when you think about it, how they played it, the whole TLC shit. It was just like Chili played the sexual character.
That was.
T-Boz played the cool, chill.
Nah, but she would be sexual, but that was later in the second. Like the second album, they changed their roles. Like the first album, it was Left Eye being rapidy and being this way, and then T-Boz would have her little coolness, and Chili was the sexy one. But then the second album came out, and that's when T-Boz just went ham. And that's why you get like Creep and all of that shit, where she's just out there like the second album is literally just every reason why I still to this day would marry T-Boz. On everything. Like that girl probably put me through manhood faster than any. Respectfully.
You know what's funny?
Because apparently that's the words. Respectfully.
Okay. It's radio. Okay. I don't care about the waterfall song.
Because you gotta be named Justin LeBoy, which is the fucking stupidest name I ever heard in my life. Respectfully, I'm gonna say some stupid, ignorant shit.
I don't want this one.
Yeah, that's the song you put on. What the fuck you want? Oh, baby, baby, baby.
Yeah, once they start that shit, to me it's just... You know, like the little dance they do?
Yeah, I know all these shit. I used to fucking record these on my VHSs. I used to have VHS tapes. Like, we had VHS tapes with just music videos in my house.
T-Boz was the best singer, though.
No, she is she's the main singer. Her voice is fucking the most unique one out of all of them.
That's not the way it's supposed to be. I just like the whole 90s move where you gotta do it.
Nah, this is when they were, like, you were hip-hop.
Yeah.
That's why, like, the second album, when they just, like I said, like, the second album put me through my manhood. Like, I was like, what, she wearing some pajamas? Like, what is this?
You know why I also liked Chili back in the day? Because she looked, not because she was fun and sexual, but she looked more fun. Like, she was the one that was out there, just always kind of like...
Nah, she was the more friendly, friend-looking one. Like, she was the pretty girl that you know you felt like you had fun with.
Yeah.
T-Boz like you about to go gangbang with. And then Left Eye was the one who was gonna shoot with you, like, AKA the reason why she put her husband's house on fire at the time. Like, me growing up on Dumb is the reason why every time I hear Destiny Child, I ever get out of my face.
Yeah.
Don't ever say Destiny Child's the best group in my face. You don't even understand what the fucking best group is. Like,
Yeah.
like I was a fucking straight up nigga. Like, I love TLC. And to this day, like,
Destiny
I love
Child
TLC.
isn't on my top 10 of women groups. Like,
they wouldn't be. If I really thought about it, they probably wouldn't be.
yo, to me, if you're gonna talk about women groups and you're not going, like, say you're not going back to the 70s where they actually had, like, women singers, like, vocals that'll blow you out of the fucking water. I'm like, if you're going strictly 90s, or, well, they came out in 2000s, right? Early 2000s?
They came out late 90s.
So if you're gonna go 2000s up, I'd have to look at the who was out at that time. But if you're gonna come from 90s to 2000s, nah.
Because they came out and they had
Vogue.
was it Say My Name? Yeah, it was Say My Name, but it wasn't popular until they did the remix with Wyclef.
Was
And
it
then
Say My
it
Name or
was-
was it Bills?
No, it was Say My Name. Bills came after that, and
Okay.
then like everybody was like,
Who's
then it
this-
became the thing
Who's
like
this different bitch in every single video?
Yeah.
Because apparently they couldn't keep a group together.
they were doing the you couldn't pay my bill shit, and I was coming off the clout of TLC making niggas a bums if you're a scrub. You're a scrub now, bitch. Now you can't pay my bills. You're a bum. Like they just fed off of fucking
Of
greatness.
TLC, yeah.
Like TLC literally made a whole song shitting on niggas. And niggas couldn't even be mad. We made a song responding.
Yeah, pigeons.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love that fucking song. But at the same time, it was like, nah, Scrubs is sketchy as fuck though.
Yeah.
Like, that shit made a lot of niggas rethink their life. It made me want to drive. I was like, nah, I can't be this nigga on the other side. Like,
Yeah, I can't be the passenger. Damn it! Fuck!
I was like, I need to get a license.
Yeah, this one sucks. Well, I put in TLC, and then it goes to TLC radio, but then it goes right to that
Since
song.
we're both working
And I don't want
we
this.
need the best internet possible.
I'm trying to go to the next.
You gotta think about who controls the rights though. It's all about the rights.
Oh, because it goes to TLC. thingy. What do you think about In Vogue? I never heard you talk about In Vogue.
I fuck with him. I'm not the craziest Suda fan, but I like him. I like certain songs from him and shit.
Fuck me. Okay.
I feel like In Vogue issue was that they broke up too early. They had too many issues. They didn't get to where their full potential could have been.
What do you think about Escape?
I don't fuck with Escape. That's
You
why
don't?
I can't wait for SWV to shut on them.
Ah, come on, Wilbur.
I don't think Escape was good. I never really liked Escape. I wasn't a fan of Escape.
I thought you were a fan of Tiny.
Nah,
That's-
I don't know. Tiny scares me. Tiny look like Miss Piggy.
Yeah, I don't like Tiny. I never liked Tiny.
Yeah.
I like Escape but I felt like they had 3 songs tops.
Yeah,
That were good.
that's all they really got. That's why that fucking verse is gonna be fucking hilarious. Like to watch them go against each other. Like, yo, what songs? How many songs are you gonna actually play? Like, SWV has one whole album, and then like, you have 3 songs. Oh wow. This has to be probably one of the funniest fucking R&B videos I ever watched in my life.
So, in your opinion, what made In Vogue not be as popular, or?
It's because they broke up early.
That's all. Why did they break up?
I can't tell you that exactly. I don't remember why. But they had it all. Like, they were, like, one of my favorite movies ever is Set It Off. They had one of the most memorable songs in that fucking, like, movie, you know?
Yeah.
It was just one of those things that it just didn't get there. Like, there's some groups that just don't go that far.
Me personally, I think for the 90s, they were the Boyz II Men of women's R&B.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
Because that's Boyz II Men, and technically, like, to be honest, like, you look at Boyz II Men's track record, it's not that deep. It's just they have a lot of good songs.
Yeah, and they like
They have 2 albums and then it's greatest hits.
yeah, I'll give you that.
Like, to be
Yeah.
honest, like that's how it works. But you just know those songs so well. I can't play no more.
I
video
feel
games.
like I feel like
No more stream. I'm done.
alright. This nigga's a bitch. Let's say it. He's a bitch.
Nah, my thumb is starting to hurt. Can't do no more.
How do I end this?
I'm stuck in a fucking time loop.
Stop streaming.
But that's all the shit. It's the same shit like you talk about fucking Monica. Like Monica, she had her shit out there, but she wasn't as big as Brandy technically. She
Yeah.
has joints.
You think she was better than Brandy?
They're kind of equal. Brandy might be a little bit better